No, I'm eating. I took my bath and I started eating, and I got birthday cake.
Structured, like plot-heavy campaign. You guys
No,
might need to take some omega 3s or something.
I know that we went to the cathedral. We were trying to bury their father,
Yep. And then
and
his
the
son
sun
started
was
going ape
there. The
shit.
sun's turned. We're trying to get past the sun. I did something
Yes.
to initiate combat. I remember that, but I don't remember what I did.
You blasted your holy object, whatever that might be,
Oh yeah,
at the guy.
The crystal arrowhead, I thought.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Crystal arrowhead on a necklace.
he got it. From,
Okay.
did you steal it,
You
or
did.
did you actually get it from natives?
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
That's for you to find out,
If you fucking white
and for
man
me to
that
figure
goddamn
out.
necklace,
That's insane.
Yeah. Let me hold this up.
As soon as I know it, you guys will know. Believe me.
We figured out that the guy who was trying to hire us to get the girl was actually Strahd.
What do you mean it was Strahd? You don't know that.
dun
No.
dun dun. Surprises never know.
No, man.
Um, yeah, that's
Hold up.
pretty good. A little bit more. As you should remember, you find yourselves trapped in Barovia. Trapped by the Baron of this land, a figure of seemingly infinite power and infinite evil, Strahd. You found a gypsy woman
Jeff
who gave you
Bezos.
prophecy. You found a stricken mother who lost her child and gave you the small, creepy little doll. You found,
Shake up,
uh,
go.
huddled together in the ruins of a bleak tavern, you found Ismark, the brother. Ismark begged you to help his sister, Irina, who has been hunted and toyed with by Strahd for unknown reasons. You guys found out that Irina had been bitten by Strahd, but is yet to turn and seems completely to be in control of herself. More perplexing, more questions and no answers. Irina and Ismark ask you that they bury their father. You help them with that, since the priest doesn't want you on the consecrated ground at all. He thinks that Irina is vampire spawn, correct or not. Um,
He's one to fucking talk.
you guys made an agreement. One of you, I can't remember who, was smart enough to connect the dots. The prophecy mentioned that by the old gypsy woman matches up quite well with what Irina was saying that she was researching, and she found out where Strahd's parents were buried. Perhaps there's answers there, some tool against the invincible Strahd, a tiny glimmer of hope in the endless darkness. But
That's not
first,
here, is it?
no, no,
Oh, okay. Okay.
it's in a town. First, burying their father. The priest didn't want to read on the ground, as you said, claiming her to be vampire spawn, but you kind of found out his dark secret. His son was actually stricken with something and is chained outside the graveyard. Our wonderful cleric, brandishing his holy arrow, enraged him, and he ripped off the chain of his tree quite easily, revealing himself to be the snake waiting to strike he is. Roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Good golly, I got a 4+ to initiative. That's hot.
That's rare.
Uh,
Oh
dirt.
my god, nat 20.
No.
I got a dirty 20. So
Hang on. Whoop. Hey, whoop. Hold on.
Starting off this night right.
Yeah. 11. Last time you guys started off right, I died, so. I'm real
Hey, Eric
excited.
killed you.
Yep, he did.
Your character names again? I can scroll up, but I'm so lazy.
Kalir? James, John.
What?
Character
what?
Your
names?
characters' names.
Oh,
Character names?
Ixalan.
Yes, yes, yes. Sir.
Calagath.
Calgath.
Yeah.
Brandish your holy arrow at him. It's kind of crystalline, stained glass like light blasting forth, creating this holy energy of almost consecrated goodness. Um, it recoils, uh, its trap revealed and not fallen for, rips the chain off the tree like a bull whip. It snaps off, the huge limb bending, almost breaking before the chain does, and it goes to lunge at you. What do you do?
Oh my. Do I have any reaction spells? I don't have any reaction spells, but I guess I just raised my shield.
Is that an action? Fighter 2 or something? Clerics 2 or something?
No. Um, do I get a full action or just
Yeah,
a
it's your turn.
reaction?
Yeah.
All right. How close is he?
15 feet.
15 feet. Fucking. Okay. How does this work with like undead and healing spells hurting them? Does that actually happen?
No.
No, that's Final
Only
Fantasy.
in
Okay.
Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Only in an area where there is medieval and machines that don't use magic.
So a porn shop?
And undead are not affected by necrotic damage, right?
I don't think that is true.
You don't
Okay.
know.
I mean, I would imagine they would be necrotic.
I actually just don't
regardless.
know.
I don't think you know or your character would know necessarily.
All right. Well, I'm gonna inflict wounds. That's 15.
Right. Let me see.
I will move the 15 feet and then try to inflict wounds.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna walk up on it.
Um, he tries to dodge, being shockingly nimble. His emaciated body, though it is quite emaciated and disgusting, the weakness within it is completely false. A trick he was trying to pull on you. He tries to dodge out of the way, but you just barely hit him. What's your damage?
My God. 14.
Yeah. Welcome to inflict wounds damage, yo.
I've had an inflict wounds forever.
Just never use it.
Yeah, I think I'm the only person who's never had it.
No, I'd stay out of range. That's why. I don't get close enough to touch people.
Just dogs.
So are you
Dogs,
following
yeah.
a hunting guide? You were saying, James? Is that what you're sticking with?
Kedifis, I think was the name. Kedifis.
Tell me about him.
Kedifis. He's a nature god. He's super respectful of nature. He only like gets mad if you disrespect nature, and his followers evidently worship like 3 other gods, and they're all totally cool with that. They don't get jealous of each other at all.
They're part of that new age kind of behavior.
Kind of polyamorous guy over here.
Yeah.
They're evidently very cool with that, and I thought that struck me as odd for a D&D god. They're usually very jealous.
You mimic the motion of pulling back a bow, and almost invisibly, the spectral outline of a bow appears and shoots an arrow into the vampire spawn. And it reacts just as though a real arrow was fletched, its skin kind of sunbursting with orange and yellow for a split second before a wound is created. Ixalan.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay, let me see if he sees you.
That is a 27.
I don't think you can.
All right. I will tiptoe my way around to the other side of him. So that way I am flanking him, and I will stibbity stab him.
It would.
That is a 14. Oh, wait, no, I get advantage. Oh. Damn it. 26.
Oh my god, yep.
That's a lot of damage.
No, that's not the damage. No. I had advantage, so I got to re-roll again. But it almost rolled
Okay.
It almost rolled a 20. It was a natural 19.
That hits.
All right.
What is your actual damage?
That is 10 damage, and I get sneak attack.
That sounds more real. I was like 24. That's quite high for this level.
Let's see. My sneak attack is still the same, 1d6. An extra 1 point of damage, so 11 total.
Alright. A dagger, I assume? Short sword?
Short sword.
Short sword? Stabbing it through him, you easily pierce his kind of leathery, fetid, kind of dehydrated skin all the way through quite easily. And this kind of black, bubbly, thick, oily blood comes out. His turn.
Yummy.
He's gonna scratch at you. What's your AC?
Which one? There's two of us.
John.
17. Oh, damn it.
He's typing on Facebook.
Nope. All right, there it is. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, it just dropped service, even though I was plugged in with the fucking cable.
Good old reliable.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
17.
Oh, right. Nice. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. He kind of turns around at you, turning more than he really should be able to. You see his spine kind of twist and contort disgustingly as he rakes you with both hands. One hand missing, you kind of dodge back, but the other rake hits you square the neck, getting you in a visceral blow. You get a nat 20 for 14 damage.
Oh, fuck.
The natural 20 catches you across the neck, right in the carotid. Blood just erupts everywhere, enough to really worry you. kind of grab your neck, start choking down blood, trying to keep your feet up above you for the upcoming fight. He pulls himself off his sword. James, what's your AC?
18.
Oh my god.
Big old
Well,
fat cleric AC.
he has a okay. He has a special action.
My God.
Grabs you, bites you.
Oof.
Kinky.
Expecting two sort of hypodermic needles into your neck, you instead get this visceral chewing. You can tell that his teeth are very imperfect. He's not quite the elegant Strahd, just a pale imitation. But you are bitten nonetheless for 6 damage. That's the max it can do. But
He yells.
That's still a
"Please
good bit of
ignore my
damage at this
erection."
level.
roll me a Constitution save, please.
Oh my goodness. Let's see it. Oh my God.
DC 13.
Now, what do you think I rolled?
A 1, like naturally.
That is a 1.
Nice. Jams.
True to fucking form.
Yep.
You see, his name's Donovan, coincidentally. You see Donovan as he really is. This poor young boy is cruelly being attacked by you people. Oh, I don't know what had come over you to strike out against this starving child that's clearly being abused by his father and just needs help. You feel like you need to protect this boy with your life.
All right, I will do it.
You are charmed.
Yep.
The boy, quick as a flash, climbs as though he was a spider up the tree as far as he can get.
Yes, nothing screams. I'm a weak and helpless boy, like being a freak of fucking nature and
Like
flying
spider
up a
climb at
tree
will.
like Yeah. Hey, take care of those guys for me.
Oh,
They're
little
beating
Billy,
me up.
he needs help.
No,
Patches.
thank you. All right. I'm gonna run on over and cure wounds on Johnny B over there.
Oh,
Pretty
thanks.
sure he's on the verge of fucking dying.
Oh, you fucking right.
All right.
Did they notice me acting weird, howling at the moon, masturbating in the corner?
Not yet. These are all 6-second intervals, so I don't think
Heal for
they get the tip off.
heal for 10, John.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Thank you. You, you, you're the savior.
And I yell, "This is what I would have done if there was a frog nearby." No, I'm just kidding.
At least somebody can heal around here.
Yeah, you charmed bitch.
Jams, Calgath,
Yes.
the poor little orphan boy scratches and climbs, hurting his fingers trying to get up the tree. He's trying his best. He can barely get up. He's crying. He's scared. What do you do?
Well, James hates children, so
Um.
he'd probably kick you.
Well, I guess I turn around and I. Well, actually I'll just kind of I'll heal him. I'll
Mm.
heal the poor little boy that I see. He gets 12 health back.
You
Jesus Christ.
you sick fuck.
Roll me a Constitution save, please, Caligath.
Mother. What? What?
Get another one.
Yes.
Dude, it's like clockwork.
I I'm not using this virtual die. It fucking it stabs me every time.
Why do you keep doing it then? You know that.
It started me off with a nat 20. I felt good about it. It's giving me 2 1s on Constitution rolls.
Episode 2 of James Kills the Party.
Oh my god.
James, the boat's sinking. It's all up to you.
I catch it on fire.
Calgath,
This boat
step,
needs more fire.
Calgath, you step to the poor orphan boy. You see his emaciated form, and he kind of looks up with you with big Pixar Bambi eyes, and he says, "Thank you."
Shit.
Excellent.
Fucking hell. Alright. Mm. Hmm.
You have just seen me heal the Zambi, the vampy boy, the bat boy.
Yeah, I know. Is he up on the wall? I can't even reach him, can I?
Is he
He's like, it's not the, I mean, it's not a skyscraper tree. He's up a tree, so it's kind of hard to get to him, but it's not like a.
Oh, it's kind of hard to get to him, you say. I think I have a solution to that.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. I have a solution to that. I will bonus action
like-
Misty Step up there with him.
Oh my god. He's like 10, 12 foot up. It's a big like Hanksman's tree, so it's up there, but not.
Can
not
you
high.
Misty step up?
I can Misty
Yeah,
Step
30
to
feet.
any direction.
Yeah.
So,
Alright,
yeah.
Well, there you go.
What did I
Miss-
miss? What happened?
James healed the demon spawn.
Yeah, figured that.
Misty Step, arguably one of the most powerful spells in the game. You sort of channel your inner uh, dexterity.
You know what?
going-
It's going to look exactly like Reaper.
Okay. Yeah, you are an edgy shadow man, aren't you?
Yeah. Just not
Kind of-
as edgy.
Almost very fitting in this cursed land. You appear, you dissipate into shadow and appear in the same shadow above. You see the fear on the vampire spawn, not a fighter, more of a wretched creature that is not wanting to get into melee with any of you. But suddenly here you're here. So what do you do?
Fuck! I don't get sneak attack on that, do I?
Yeah, he definitely sees you doing that.
Yeah,
And you're in
yeah.
a tree.
Yeah, because his ass would have been fucking dead.
So you Naruto poof up next to him, and you
Yes,
think that's
you're right.
just
I
like...
do, and I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
That's why I was
Oh.
like, I don't get fucking sneak attack.
No, the fuck you
5,
don't.
10, 15
That's
damage.
My boo. That's my Buki.
15 damage. I rolled a 1, then a 4, plus the 5. So that's doubled 10 plus the 5, so 15.
A resounding crack. You once again finding it quite easy to just eviscerate this emaciated body that's just barely keeping this evil spirit within it. The healing that Caligath had done is easily written away. Okay, it's gonna swipe at you again because you were right beside it. Doesn't have a lot of other options. What was your AC?
17.
One little hit. 4. They did not 20 that time. 5 damage. Again, doing his kind of raking claws motion, you're much more ready for it this time. He doesn't have a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but when it comes to melee combat, he tries to rake you with both hands again. You kind of sidestep, just catching the edge of one in your chest. But he is going to bite.
Fuck.
Can't do this forever, but he is doing it now. Please take 4 damage.
Four damage. All right.
And make a Constitution save.
15.
You're good. He sinks his disgusting,
Dirty motherfucker.
misshapen, kind of mountainous teeth into you, and you kind of like you get a little dizzy, and for just a split second you see him as a poor orphan boy, but you shake your head and it's a monster looking back at you, and you know better.
I'm
Um,
gonna wrench him off of me, and it's gonna take a lot more than that, you bitch.
he hisses. Patches.
Um. Oh, so I should be right by him too at this point. Cause I went.
No, he's up a tree.
Mhm.
Oh, he's up a tree. Okay.
Yeah, I misty stepped up to a tree, and I basically just Reaper vanished up there and said, "Fuck you."
He's
Hmm.
about 15 feet up or so. You can climb up, but you'll need an acrobatics check. Or you could try something else. Depends on what you want to do, of course.
What is? Where's
Oh no,
James?
no, climb up there so I can get a fucking advantage and sneak attack his ass. Fuck him.
James is at the base of the tree with you. And
I'm
he's not gonna
hugging
go
on
off
to
the tree.
the kid's ankles.
You're not still all dazed and confused?
Oh no, he is.
No, I am. Because guess what? I rolled on my second Constitution roll. Just guess.
About negative 20?
Another one.
Reverse
Wow.
D20.
Uh,
So yeah,
I'm gonna
a negative 20.
This is where the campaign ends, right here.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
We're gonna end up having to kill Caligath.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to James.
Yeah, this
and,
is stupid.
and try to like knock some sense into him.
If you want to spend your action trying to shake James out of it, I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's
James,
fair. I
can
think
you from your friend trying to shake your brother trying to shake you out of it? Give me another Constitution save, please.
A 15.
You're good.
Hey, see,
Shake, shake, slap, slap.
Yeah.
Kisses
it
you a
seems
little.
to me like I'm only useful when I'm not playing characters I.
Really like.
Yeah, so far this guy's been pretty cool though. So.
Though the charm was powerful, you feel it is only a shadow of the true like vampiric charm that some have.
Oh, look who joined us.
Hello.
It's
He's only joined in spirit, not in voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the way to say
It's
it.
like playing fucking Frogger. Just take my dog out to use the bathroom.
All good, man. All good.
James, you're back in your own brain. You see the monster for what it truly is. What do you
Your
do?
neck, your back.
Am I still occupying the same square as him?
No, you're at the base of the tree. He climbed up it. He has spider climbing wheel.
So I'm gonna move away 30 feet.
Okay.
Back.
Great.
And I'm gonna guiding bolt his little ass.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I rolled damage first. Hang on.
Oh God, yes, please.
21
That hits.
total. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on.
You bitch.
13 damage.
Ooh, okay. Very Zelda-like. A mystical, not almost completely invisible arrow hits him out of nowhere. No bow being drawn or arrow being sent, but suddenly a light arrow just explodes in his body, and this huge nova sunburst erupts, and he kind of like recoils back and hisses, and you see the flakes of flesh start to peel off from where the holy sunlight is killing him from within.
Hell yeah, kill it.
He's looking rough. Ixalan.
Does guiding bolt do anything?
Yes. What do you mean?
James, what does it do? That guiding bolt
Um.
did something extra.
Oh right. the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. I
Oh.
think I've been forgetting to do that on the
Oh.
other character.
He's fucked.
Oh. He
I
is.
forgot it did that.
Yeah, my fucking paladin. We found out that with lay on hands you could cure diseases and shit. I didn't know that until I'm like level 13 now.
Oh. I don't even need to roll again. He's dead.
Oh
He's fucking
shit.
gone.
Oh
Nat
fuck.
20.
Oh
Oh
my
wow,
god.
I had no
Come on,
idea.
dice.
2. So that's another 10 plus so 15 plus 12, so 27.
He is super Omega dead. Not being a fighter whatsoever, he is still trapped within that emaciated, young body of his. He was trying to rely on tricks and charm, but he couldn't quite make purchase long enough. How do you want to kill him?
Um
Like an old like 1980s rap song where we all just like get around him and talk a bunch of shit and then kill him.
actually I have 2 short swords, so what I want to do is I want to jam them in like right
Just
above,
imagining the father
like
hearing
right
you talk about it.
What?
right at the collarbone, like crisscross it and then slice it completely out, severing the neck.
Oh my god. Are you excising his neck?
You you damn right I am.
Jesus. So, um, you guys hear like a grunt and then a wet pierce of steel into flesh, and then you hear like as various like chunks hit the ground from the tree perch it fell in. Its neck X'd out of his existence, carving him into pieces. Um,
Nice.
you hear a cry. You to guess who it's from?
Good God.
Yep.
The
Jesus,
father.
because you've been masturbating.
It's from Donovich.
Oh, oh no.
Donovich will weep for his cursed dead son, a tragic wail of misery and futility, what might as well be the song of this land.
All right, good. Good deal. We good? Everyone alive?
Where is the head?
It's on the ground. It's still ticking.
I'm gonna go take a gander at the head, and
I figured he just turned into a pink mist so that, as a courtesy to the father, to not have to bury it.
No, roll me perception, Patchwick. Please.
oh, that's not perception.
Do not ooh.
I just accidentally rolled performance instead.
You dance.
That's not
$500
what I want.
fine.
A breakdance will make itself feel bad.
14.
Yeah, it's a low DC. You see his body, though, or his kind of like his stringy neck bit that's still left, and his head. It's all slowly starting to turn into this light black gray ash and fly away.
Oh, so like the head is falling apart right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I was gonna try to go and take the fangs out of it.
Um, that could be your perception, really. You don't need to perceive the other thing, really. Its gaunt, emaciated lips are pulled back on its teeth, like permanently, just because it's so dehydrated and
Hmm.
monstrous. And its teeth are this like mountainous, horrible nightmare of just broken, splitting, just horror, where like fangs are trying to grow incorrectly, some sideways and backwards, and there's like two. It's just this horrible, misshapen monstrosity. And he was steadily breaking them each time he tried to bite because they're weakened. He couldn't do that every single time, but it would be difficult to take any and then mean anything.
Wait, wait, what do you mean? Like, because they're just gonna fall apart?
Yeah, they're just falling apart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was asking.
Irina will go and try to cover the head uh, for Donovich not to see it. But by the time she gets her cloak off and tries to, drape it across it, it's already halfway, like turned to this smoky ash.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Do you guys combat's over, so you guys do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb out of this tree
Yes, yes.
carefully because I'm a little fucking ragged.
What is Donovich doing?
How Irina is gonna wait for Donovich to compose himself because she still has to bury her father. So at the moment he's just kind of wailing.
She's sitting
on the
there like
ground.
rolling her eyes.
Yeah, she's like giving him a distance. She wants to go to comfort him, but she also knows that he doesn't trust her. So
Especially since her friends just murderized his son.
it's an awkward spot. And Yedis is back. You weren't in that combat. But you're here now. Woo. What do you guys do? Other than wait.
Whenever he has collected himself, I will just walk up to him and I guess silently start muttering a prayer for the son. Which I'm sure he'll kind of understand, being a cleric himself.
A little while goes by. Donovich collects himself. There's a bit of relief in this whole situation. One, because the land is just a miserable nightmare in the first place, and two, because he knew what his son was, and there was no true help. He was hoping for a miracle, but in his heart, he knew the truth. Getting together for the burial, Donovich trying to restore a little bit of nobility and maybe make himself feel a little better. He will indeed service the funeral for Irina and his what's his face's father.
Yep.
Um, what was his name? God, 700,000 name. Ismark.
Yes.
Do any of you want to say a few words as the coffin is lowered into the hole?
I barely knew him.
You didn't. You didn't know
I
him
actually
at all.
never knew him at all. As it turns out, you were loved by many, even though about 5 people are here.
Irina and her brother will kind of um, they're somber, but they are long since beyond crying. It's been a long time coming. It's more of a happiness to get him buried in consecrated grounds. Hopefully, the morning Lord will keep him away from the agony that is this cursed land. As you stand around the coffin, kind of somber and reflective, Donovich muses to you. He says, "If you go against Strahd, you will suffer the same fate as my son."
Well, the only way to end the suffering of the land is to take whatever actions we can. What's worse, my death or the endless slaughter of everyone else?
Kind of looks up to the sky, and in the endless darkness. He's like, I think I'll see both in my time. Oh, one more thing, Irina, though I'm sure it doesn't matter much. Irina, you want your father's natural daughter. I don't mean to upset you at this time, but I thought it might be important um, for why you're facing these difficult times. Kolyan found you at the edge of the woods and took you in and raised you as his own, which many agree is more noble than giving you to some orphanage or abandoning you. He loved you quite as his daughter, but she says she's kind of shocked by this. She's like, "Not my father. Are you sure?" He's like, "Yes, yes. I helped him along in the early days. He loved you dearly."
My God.
With this revelation, you guys are pretty much done here. If there's any pressing matters, any grave digging, or you want to beat up the priest or anything like that, you'll head back to the manor.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yep.
Let's see. Getting back to the manor, you get back to it the same way you got to it. You kind of hurriedly go through the tattered, ruined streets, the wet, muddy cobblestone, and the people hiding inside their houses, cowering away, as all do in Strahd's lands these days. Give me a perception check, please, everyone.
Unnatural 20.
That's a
Oh,
13.
that's a nat 1.
Okay. Ixalan.
18.
Oh, Ixalan and Yeetus. You notice you're being watched by some of the gypsy folk. They kind of deftly keep an eye on you as you move through the city streets, and they disappear as soon as you notice them.
Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and go into stealth.
Okay.
And kind of keep more of an eye out. As a 18.
Moving to the shadows, you feel yourself very protected from prying eyes. If they do so pry, you're not sure.
I'm gonna kind of keep an
No.
eye out, see if I see any more while I'm sneaking around.
Once noticed, they seem to leave you alone. Back to the manor. Irina will serve you some stale bread and tea. She'll excuse herself, her and her brother, for just a moment. Irina and Ismark will leave you to your food and rest, and come back a little bit later. She, in simple armor and a short sword, is quite elegant, clearly a nobleman's gear. Ismark is in some nice looking kind of leather armor, adventuring clothes, his leg brace and crutch all wrapped and reinforced, and at his back a crossbow.
So, we do good on our part. Seems y'all are doing the same on yours.
They nod, and Irina and Ismark take a long sigh. They look at their manor for probably the last time. The rot and decay is present here, as it is in all these cursed lands, but it is not strong enough to remove their beloved memories. Ismark takes his sister in one arm, and they go to step out of the living area. With you all joining, I assume.
I wait for everyone to leave, and I tip a little torch onto the floor. Burn it all for Kosuth!
He's back! He's back!
I will resist the urge to burn it all down, as I have for many years now.
So you're in this sort of tea room, adjacent to like the living quarters. It's a big house. It's a manor. They take a big sigh. They reflect on their memories just for a second. They say goodbye. They go to step out, and the door ahead of you slowly closes, revealing a very well-dressed man hiding in the shadow. He's wearing beautiful red and black filigreed clothes, leading to two of these huge golden pauldrons, holding a flowing red cape, all perfectly tailored and beautiful. A golden breastplate peeks out from the top of his vest, the raven symbol backdropped by the Strahd manor expertly hewn into the metal. The armor quite literally crackles with magical energy, leaving an ozone smell in the air and your hair standing up a bit. Give me a perception check, please.
9.
He's so mad. Nat 20.
You didn't use the virtual one, did you?
I did use the
7.
virtual one.
God.
1 again.
Well, yeah, Kalagath, you immediately, it's Kolyan, the man who hired you.
Yeah. Sure it is.
um,
His
The gr-
children do see this, right?
yes, the man's face is gray-bearded, balding, big, kind of fat, jolly-looking almost. Looks like a very kind person. The siblings seem shocked at this. Irina getting out the word father about halfway before realizing something clearly isn't right. Like wiping away an eraser, Lord Strahd changes his face, revealing a handsome, clean-shaven man with jet black hair. His pupils are endless pools of darkness. Looking directly into them leaves you confused and vulnerable. His face is one of mirth and humor.
Jeff Goldblum.
My God, of course.
Strahd, with an unassuming smile, goes to speak. He says the thing about being a spider in a world full of flies is that they all think that they. Interrupting him, Ismark goes in for a desperate slash down from a hidden dagger in his sleeve. Roll perception, please.
20.
12.
16.
I can see again.
A difficult check, but Patches, you're able to see what happens. Strahd, without any effort or concern, strikes with a beautiful sword, alive with runes and ancient text, curved at the end, and serrated at the bottom. The first strike hits Ismark in the ribs, and the second cleaves his head off his body on the backswing. His head goes one way, his body goes the other. The wound on his chest is already black and full of pustules, the skin dying and peeling back more and more every second, becoming a sort of hollow gourd full of fetid, diseased organs immediately. Ismark's head gives a final, hushed goodbye, a sort of confused, Irina screams and runs to him. Strahd continues his monologue. The thing about being a spider in a world full of flies is that they all think they will get out. All of them. Struggling up to the second the fangs enter, and even after that. He looks at you all. He says that's your role in my story. Struggling. Thinking that if you fight hard enough, if you have the grit and the strength, that the web will break. I will let you in on one secret. The web never breaks. He looks at Irina. He says, Irina, I'm sorry about your father, and now your brother too. Truly the world is cruel. Let me care for you as a man who will never leave you, and whom you can never leave. He extends a hand to her, gracefully awaiting her response. She looks into his eyes, preparing a sort of biting reply, but she stutters, her words faltering. You see sweat break out as she wars with the demonic charms. She ends up biting down on her lip hard enough to make it bleed, getting her senses back for just a second. She says, damn your soul to hell! Which he laughs at gleefully. He claps his hands together and he says, we're already here, my love. We're already here. He, with an unseen force, drags her forward, a few feet to him, to within his arms, and begins a delicate waltz with her, rising a few feet into the air. She screams and tries in vain to leave his grip. He steps back and forth, humming a classical tune, and twirls her to you guys, laughing all the while. Sort of lets her go as though it was your turn, and he sends her to you, assuming you catch her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of catch her, fall back a little bit from the force, and he claps his hands again, and he says, the stage is set. Let us all enjoy. He disappears.
And we yell out, hey, you're a big dickhead? Well, that's... Oh, you're already gone.
After it gets sliced in half from nowhere.
I'll be honest, man. That would be a reasonable way to die. I mean, I'll take calling Strahd an asshole and dying from that. Like,
Worth it.
It was worth every syllable. Fucker.
You could, if you want to interrupt me and try to attack Strahd, just let me know.
Oh, I don't want to attack him. I just want to call him an asshole.
If you want to make a new character, just let me know.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm already ready for it, man. This isn't round one.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. Let me let the dice decide this.
No, James.
No, let him do it.
Hmm.
John's like, God, I don't want more characters. Why would
I'm
you-
okay. I'm okay.
I mean, you're also. This happened quickly. I had to run through his monologue, but he kind of like is talking, and he telekinetically kind of drags her to him, and then dances with her as he's talking. 2 feet in the air, kind of this waltz around the room, and this sort of disgusting magical display. Um, Throws her back to you, laughs, disappears.
Magneto ass motherfucker.
Magneto wouldn't be laughing.
Irina,
Charles.
Charles. You're such a bitch, Charles.
Irina is now mimicking Donovich. She kind of falls to the ground and screams. She holds her brother in her bloody arms, and she kind of grabs his body, but the decay is like carving him out from within. And she recoils back both from it not having a head and from also this disgusting state of black pustule disease and filth that it just immediately turned into. She ends up just kind of rocking back and forth in shock.
Stop.
I thought you were telling her.
That's what you tell her.
I was like, my God, fucking quit it.
Nobody
Just-
has time for your shit. Nope. Vamos.
It's still funny to imagine you're talking to her.
I am still talking to her, Wes.
Hmm. I will kind of, man, I don't know what I should do. I'll contemplate on what I should do.
Need you to go out of the room, though. Megan? Can you
I
please be
will,
in her?
I'll kind of, inquisitively think for a moment, and then I'll just kind of leave.
You don't know where you're going.
I will stand
her some space.
outside like a true Final Fantasy character and wait for the main character to walk in.
Whatever. Is anyone going to give her a pat on the back or anything?
Yeah, I'll walk over and I guess just try to keep a little bit of distance and just say, hey, is there anything that we can do? Are you okay?
My guy's like a orc wannabe, so he's kind of like, what a bitch.
She appreciates that. It's nice for you to care.
Well, she's part of the gang, as
Touch me, vampire spawn.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you just give her a helpful pat on the back. It's okay. Just nothing will really make this okay. Nothing you can say, but she appreciates the effort anyway. Irina is a tough girl, though. She knows that there's no way forward. There's no way other than forward.
Yeah.
You guys give her a little while. She collects herself, invigorated. Clearly, Strahd not only killed her brother with his own hands, but had something to do with the murder of her father as well. Strahd's obsession with her remaining a mystery.
Wants that booty.
Turns out he is her father.
He wants that sweet back meat.
Oh, God.
Good God.
Wants to blow out them ribs.
What the fuck?
Lorena, you said you knew where to find the tome to get rid of him.
She says yes, collecting herself. She says yes. The tome. There has to be something in there. There just has to be. She's picking herself back up. She gets up, grabs her sword, puts it back in his blood. Configures her armor. She's like, "All right, let's go." Just kind of.
I'll be waiting outside like Kamari with my arms crossed.
Kimari. Ronso.
So cool.
I want to take one last look around the room they were in. Does it look like there's anything out of place?
Flammable? I'm
No. The whole house is flammable. It's rotted.
That's right.
Like anything
right.
that looks like it would be of use or helpful to us, or in any detail or something.
Roll me perception.
Nope, not happening. That's an 8.
Uh, unless you wanted to pilfer some of the nicer like silverware and stuff. Not really.
The fucking spoons
Nah,
and shit. Stuffing them in your bag. What are you
nah.
doing, hero? Nothing. I'm packing for the journey, of course.
You just hear me in the background. Yeah, yeah, ah. The hell's that clattering noise?
Why is he in there just breaking all of your pots?
God.
All right, I guess I'll go ahead and leave.
Finally, you all leave. Yes. Reeling from all this, your encounter with Strahd, the death of your friend, leaving your party that much weaker, but no way but forward. You finally leave. Leaving Barovia city, the way wraps southwest for a bit and circles back in the north, making the travel road making this huge winding circle around all the lands under control of Strahd Castle. Um, the wooded lands are no less free from the endless dark and horror that anywhere else is. The overgrown path is pretty much free from any travelers. Anyone insane enough to travel has probably long since been food for some god knows what predator that lied just beyond the tree line.
Yeah, none of us are predators. That would be crazy.
Anyway,
Kidding.
Um, you'll have to camp for the night unless you want some exhaustion.
No,
Oh.
I'd like to sleep.
You
Yeah.
want some exhaustion? You want some exhaustion?
we'll take our sweet time.
We're good with that. I need to get my spell slots back anyway. That's the only reason I didn't fucking shoot anything at Bitch Boy when he showed up.
So long rest.
Is anyone keeping watch?
Yeah, I mean I'll go first. That's fine.
Do I
Yeah,
get that trance thing?
I do. So I'll sleep and I'll keep watch the rest of the night. I just need 4 hours.
Okay.
So whoever's keeping watch, give me a perception.
Do it first. A 16.
A murder of crows kind of fly by. Ravens actually wouldn't be a murder of ravens. A group of ravens fly by. You notice that flora and fauna are sparse here. Likely, mostly killed by stronger things, but there is no lack of ravens.
Hmm.
John, excellent. Your turn.
I'll pull my cloak off coming out of the trance and kind of still sit, uh, not like Indian style, but legs kind of in a monk stance. And I will look around for a 24.
Ixalan, a mist rolls in, and though this is not uncommon whatsoever, this is quickly becoming the land of mist, the misty wall of death that keeps all of Strahd's pets trapped in here, as well as the sort of constant Carpathian, eerie mist that is ever present. But a mist rolls in, you're kind of surrounded by it, visibility very low. You hear screams.
Well,
Screams of pain
Can I tell from which direction?
all around you.
All around me.
oh, that's just the woods, baby.
I don't
Give me
hear any.
intelligence, please.
I don't hear any banjos, do I?
We're not in a Coco.
Intelligence check.
That's a 14.
Um, you kind of Discord. What the fuck?
What is
Hello,
it?
hello.
Yeah, we can hear
we
you.
can hear you.
No, we can hear you.
Like freak the fuck out. You kind of hear screams, all around you. You jump up, battle ready, expecting the worst, and they're kind of coming from all around. And then you hear your own voice in the fog, and you remember um, the fog is sort of replaying scenes that you've already been a part of, where you participated in these horrendous, basically torture sessions in the name of science, quote unquote. Um, you hear their screams as a look into the past. You're sort of surrounded by all the wrongs you did in this mist.
Um, I will try to calm my nerves and sit back down and steady myself and try to focus on what I'm hearing and tell myself that things in the past are just there. They can't be any more. They can't come back, and they can stay where they are.
You center yourself, saying that the past can't hurt you. It's simply in the past. This sort of cruel reminder of where you came from passes by. Um, your personal guilt being up to you. But you'll wake up. Um, close enough to town to not worry about rations or anything like that just yet. We'll get to that later. But um, you have this sort of a bland, wet dinner. Salted meat, mushrooms.
A distant cat as we're skinning it.
Who's the kitty cat?
That's my kid.
Oh.
You have a bland, wet dinner.
Grim and scary.
It's that it's that Subway tuna fish.
God, that is scary.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, no tuna DNA even detected.
Yeah. As I'm sitting there, the fog's still around.
Normal fog. Normal fog.
I see, and once I see everyone stirring, it's good to see you are awake. It's been a little bit of a trip this night. Some other actual companies useful right now.
Did everyone have a rough night or just John?
Just John.
Oh, okay.
Well, Irina will pat you on the shoulder. She says, yes, yes. The land of Strahd will never give you a moment of rest.
That's
Thanks. Really appreciate all that positive enthusiasm.
Is my my wound healing? My character is very concerned about it.
Yeah. Which wound specifically?
My vampire bite.
Yes. No such turning.
I don't really know how to be scared of a wound I already have.
Unlike Irina's, which never heals, yours is stitching itself back together. It more of a maw, like a being stuck in barbed wire or something, than a vampire's elegant bite. But it is healing indeed.
I'm kind of like standing in front of some water, going like, oh, it's not healing. It's not healing. Shut up, James. It is healing. For fuck's sake.
I'm feeling myself change.
You're
Like,
fine.
calm down.
But I have pointy teeth. You have canines.
The gray drizzle from the previous day has turned into a light rain. The very Transylvanian, Northern European feel of this place is just this endless void of darkness and gray and brown. Not a
God.
stitch of color or happiness anywhere. Let me see. Getting back on the road, it is a very winding trade road that kind of circles in through all around like the reigns of Strahd's keep. Um, you kind of never leave its sight. Almost no one does. It's this huge manor that sits at like the center point of this whole area. You can see it from very far away. This enormous land, this acres of land, and this enormous keep. Um, Continuing, let's see. Uh, Climbing up this sort of mountainous region, you eventually get to a long bridge over a massive waterfall. The dark water beats hard against the ground far below, several hundred meters down. The long, thin bridge is the only way across that you see, though it looks particularly weak and shaky in the strong winds of the giant waterfall.
We're gonna have to roll some dex rolls to get across.
I would imagine we're gonna have to do something.
If y'all like, I can go
Well.
first.
The bridge is big enough for two people to walk shoulder to shoulder. No bigger.
Would you like for me to test it first?
Yeah, we'll do one at a time. How's that?
Who's first? John?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Going one at a time is probably wise. You get through okay, being careful, obviously. As your heart rate increases, you look down, and it's this endless, inky black void of falling hundreds of meters down into the rocky water below. Um, who's next?
Fuck, I'll go.
Yeah, I'm the biggest, so I'll go last.
About the same. Ixalan, you get about you're closing in on halfway. Jams, you're about a third. So Yeetus will be next.
Yeah, just let me know if you need to cast Feather Fall on anybody.
I don't.
Do it.
Yeet us, delete us.
Does anything feel out of place while I'm reversing it?
You go to look, and then. Wait, shit. I rolled without assigning. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeetus. A board breaks under you, and you fall pretty hard down onto your groin area, kind of in between this big hole that you made yourself, holding on to one side of the rope end. Give me a dexterity save, please.
Eric. He did. Eric did.
Say you he did.
I say you, he did.
Alright, well, one of you three then.
What is it? Dexterity save.
Let me see who gets it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. James! Always James. My guinea pig.
All right.
That happens to you.
It is a 16.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, you're going board by board, doing this kind of in a smart way. It's kind of like it's not a wooden plank bridge. Like it's a real bridge, but it's like one big center wooden structure and then planks on either side of it. And one of them just breaks, and the hole isn't quite big enough for you to fall all the way through. If you struggled and panicked, you might have, but you kind of catch yourself and get back up. Um,
I'm all like, oh, I could have fallen. I could have hurt myself and fallen.
as this is going
I'm a
on,
coward.
you guys are a little distracted. But yeah, because reasons. Ixalan, you wanted to make a perception check. Please do so.
That is a 15.
Distracted a little bit by James's falling, Caligath's falling. Um, two figures are on the bridge walking toward you, opposite you, kind of walking forward, slow and lumbering. Uh, kind of already pushing the weighed down bridge to its limit already.
I'll call out. Who's there? You need to wait. We're trying to cross the opposite direction of you.
One continues to lumber forward mindlessly. The other unfurls its hood. Let me see. No, it's just John. Perfect. Ixalan, you recognize them. They're two frog folk that you came here with.
Oh shit.
Valgero and his brother.
I can't remember
My
his name.
God.
Too soon. Too soon.
How dare you?
Cantus. Valgero and Cantus.
Frogs that joined you on your first horrible night in Barovia, trapped alongside you in this hell. Valgero looks ripped apart, as though put through a meat grinder. His wide, flat frog chest is scratched and open in several places, fetid, maggot-ridden organs leaking out, blackened and rotting.
You just twist that knife.
Cantus is ashen pale and walks in a strange, jilting stupor. His eyes and lips are the gray-green color of the great soul wall that traps this land. As he breathes, green mist exhales from his nose, as though it was smoke. They are walking toward you.
I'll call out. Caligath, you need to make your way back. We've got company.
I'll kind of gripe and be like, ah!
Yeah,
I just got halfway across this rickety shit. Alright,
I will.
fucking turn around.
I will slowly start backing up, eyes on them.
Cantus, once they get steadily closer to you, um, Cantus is kind of in this sort of like almost drunken. He's kind of this non-person. He's kind of wiped away. Uh, he speaks, and the mist just escapes his mouth like it was a freezing cold day, or if he was smoking or something. And this green mist just bellows out of his body as he speaks, and he kind of cryptically is like, "There's no escape. The soul wall. Even if you're dead, there's no escape. There's no escape." In Cantus's same whatever voice you gave him, James, obviously. Roll initiative. They're attacking.
No.
15.
Hang on.
3.
Click back over to Caligath.
My ass is going last.
Yeetus?
Not 20, son!
What?
I don't even understand.
James, you roll nat 20 on initiative and then ones on everything else.
I roll ones on like live or die, and nat 20 on shit that doesn't even matter.
Well, I got a nat 20 on
Like I'm supposed to be the healer. I'm not supposed to be wasting spells on the first attack.
James, I got a nat 20 on insight. It's a wall.
Yeah. Oh, that's
sure?
it. That's great, James. That's great. Yep, that's some wood.
Yeah. Doing initiative, Eric.
Yeet us, delete us.
12.
Oh, the moon's really big. Is it a full moon? Is it a full moon tonight?
Always a full moon in Bavaria.
Ooh.
In Strahd's land.
Oh, seductive.
Okay, excellent. Edis. All right. So let me get the order again. It's definitely gonna matter. Let me do this little makeshift bridge. Who's first?
Me.
Okay, I had you as like
Bridge order. John is closest to them.
more handsome orc, and then this way I think.
No, Patrick rolled a 3.
Yeah.
This is a placement, physical placement.
No, then I would be where James is.
Yeah.
It would be coming from the right, me, James, Eric, then Patrick.
Oh, you went first? I thought
Yeah.
James went first.
No, he rolled initiative first.
Oh yeah, you did go first because you're light. Yes. Galagath, it's your go.
Hey. Do I have a fucking cantrip?
Guiding bolt.
No. I'm gonna
Don't set the bridge on fire.
use my action to take my shield off and equip my short bow,
Oh, you fucker.
and I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Which one?
Cantus. Show me potato salad. That's not potato salad. That's 7 plus 6, 13. Nah.
Not quite. As though you have some ancestral recall, you remember Cantus being pretty dexterous, so it's hard to hit him.
Yeah.
He kind of matches you bow for bow, him aiming his as well. Dodges yours, tries to take a bead on you.
Deftly just shoots my arrow out of the air, like, get the weak shit out of here.
My god. It's those frog eyes, man. It's their go, and he will try to match your bow for bow. He's gonna shoot you. 15?
Does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are just kind of going back and forth.
I am 16 AC without my shield.
Back and forth, using the bridge, small space, you're ducking, rolling, trying to get out of there. Valgero, being this kind of fetid husk, is gonna run at you.
It's the first part of the Star Wars shootout where like no shots are hitting anybody. There's just shots flying everywhere. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
He's going to run at you, Ixalan, who's your first. You
Oh,
see
you
him kind of
bitch.
mindlessly rush at you, and you get a better look at him. You see, you were there. You saw the claw marks just ripping him apart, and now they're all back, and you can see them all the vicious like wounds he had taken, and he's gonna try to grapple you.
Oof.
All right.
Give me athletics, more strength. You got a 14.
A 14?
Wish I was a cleric of light again to
Alright.
give disadvantage. on
Natural
everything.
19.
You're good. While Cantus seems to uh, be himself would definitely be the wrong way. He seems to have some sort of plan and action, while Valgero is just running at you, like a linebacker with no plan or self-defense action or anything. Ixalan, it's your go.
Uh, I'm just gonna go ahead and start slashing. That is a. Let me swap over to my. Nope, scroll up. 19 total.
That hits.
Alright, get my 9 damage.
Hitting his disgusting fetid flesh, you see it carve into him.
I will bonus
Wet and
action.
aquatic.
I will bonus action disengage and kind of somersault backwards, planting myself onto Calagath and landing behind him.
Wow.
Hmm.
Cool.
Ninja.
Neat. Edis.
fighting something?
Yeah.
I mean, we are.
Eric is too. He's fighting his fucking dog. We just don't know it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I'll cast Ray of Frost.
On which target?
Whichever one's closest to me.
Patrick. He's gonna kill you again.
Bruh, I swear to God.
Good shit.
Wait, didn't we have a what the fuck is that site called?
Dark vision doesn't work.
20.
Roll20. Yeah, I don't have
Oh,
the
yeah.
link to that. And I can like the problem is I can only hear like John, and that's it.
Really?
Fucking stop, dog. Everybody else is like really
Well,
low.
Turn everybody else up on Discord, I guess. Just turn them up unnaturally high.
Yeah. For some reason, John's at fucking 200%, and everybody else is at 100. Or no, 50.
What?
Well, there you
So since I couldn't hear anything, what are we fighting?
go. We are fighting both me and Patrick's old frog characters.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot Patrick with Ray of Frost.
Okay, what's your roll?
Eric.
Gone again.
20 to hit,
That hits.
and
Should be a D8, and he's slower.
4 damage.
Okay.
That is some
if
damage.
if only that's how much damage you had done the first time.
If only.
The biting cold seems particularly effective on these cold-blooded aquatic creatures. Patches.
Yep. I don't really know what to do because I can't like fucking can't do anything to them from here. Yeah. I can't get past John either, right? Because he's on the bridge.
You can try a ninja flip over him.
Well, I mean, you can. It's big enough for 2 people to walk across.
Yeah, you
Shoulder
can
to shoulder.
shoulder to shoulder with your
Sidestep.
brother here.
All right, I guess I can do that then, and I'll go to put my old self down.
He's my frog, Paul. I'll do it.
I'll do it. Shit.
All right,
Old
Oh.
Kroger.
that's only a 7. Doesn't happen.
Yeah, for some reason it feels weird attacking this creature though. You've never seen it before. It just doesn't feel right. Calagast.
It feels so wrong, yet so right. Has he, did he succeed on grappling John and hurting him?
Nope. That's why I flipped the fuck on back.
Right. I will rush up and deal some pain. I'll inflict wounds on the motherfucker.
Holy shit.
That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
21 damage.
Damn.
Nice.
Good. He seems pretty thick and beefy, but that was a resounding crack.
That's what she
Hit him
said.
like Neji from Naruto, where all the veins start popping out.
Even his undead flesh can only take so much.
That's what she said. Twice.
One of you getting one and the other's getting the other. Let's see. Who's Candace going to attack? Yeah, so 2. Okay. Right. Okay, so Patches.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of mindlessly goes to just grapple you. He's trying to bear hug you. His kind of big frog self is trying to wrap you up. Give me an athletics check. You got an 18.
I thought they were tiny.
Well,
That's
Well,
a
when-
6.
When you're undead.
he's
He's
definitely
got undead strength.
loaded and weird now. He grapples you. He does indeed grapple you. Grabs you, wraps you up. There's a surprising, like, mindless strength to it. Like he physically cannot hold back. And he starts dragging you towards the edge.
You would expect him to just frog splat against you, but he doesn't do that.
Mercifully, he's slowed. So he gets to the edge and is holding you tight. And then jams, you're gonna get an arrow shot at you.
Fantastic. You gotta hit 16.
He hit 16 exactly.
Fuck. Here we go.
Pretty bad roll. Only 9.
Just gonna snap you, boy.
Oh, did we heal whenever we took a long rest? Cause
Well, yeah,
yeah,
you took a
really.
long rest.
9 coincidentally is all I have right now.
Yeah, you took a long
You should
rest.
heal.
Alright. That is enough to heal full. So I'm still pretty. 9 is a pretty good hit on me.
Then he's going to. Let me think. But who's next? Ixalan, what are you doing?
Let's see. I am actually going to. I'll actually vault back over Kalagath and go towards Valgara and impale him.
What you got?
Do I get advantage because Patrick's there?
No, he's grappled.
Ah, shit. All right, that's a
He's
18.
been frog splatted.
We're about to do a fucking
That's an
what is
18.
it? A Goku and Piccolo thing where you
Hits.
shoot it through my body
Yeah,
to kill the bad guy.
for 10 damage.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. You're slowly chopping away at his fetid flesh. He's not making any response whatsoever. No pain, no crying out, anything. You're just kind of mindlessly bear hugging Patrick.
I guess I will. Shit. I can't do anything from a bonus action to try to hold or grab onto Patrick or anything.
No, not now. What about you, Edis?
I'll hide,
Okay,
disappear
bonus
into the
action.
fog for a nat 20.
Okay. I doubt they'll see you ever again. Okay.
Trying to make sure I don't pick something that will explode and kill somebody.
Yeah, you know, I
that'd
am
be
near my old
funny.
self. Let's not.
It'd be pretty funny though.
So we're all the one
I
and
have
take
to
the
say-
bridge down with us.
Yeah.
So Edis,
I'm gonna cast chill touch on the one by Patrick. Let's see.
is there range on that? Yeah. Okay, it's not a touch. It's not actually a touch. I got it. Give me a ranged spell attack.
A 5 to hit.
There's too much going on. That's like all this melee in this really tight bridge space. You try to trying to desperately get him off of Patrick before the worst happens, but you just can't. Like, it's not like a mage hand. It's more of like a beam of ice energy, and you can't quite get the shot on. So, Patches,
Yes.
Mr.
Kalir.
Kalir,
Ali.
you're in a perilous spot. Very
Yeah.
perilous.
Yes, I am.
What are you going to do?
Hmm.
Well, you know that frog killed you again.
um, I guess the only thing I can do is try to just, get away from him. Can't really.
Break
Um,
free.
That's it.
I have my sword in my hand, right? And he's grappling me.
Good girl.
How exactly is he grappling me?
Bear hug. Not really.
He's
Full
got.
Nelson.
Well, I mean,
he's
it
got-
kind of matters because my response will be something based on how he's. Is he gently caressing me? And everything?
He's just mindlessly like
He,
grabbing me.
he's got undead strength, so he could literally like be thumb and pointer finger holding you,
He, he
grappling you.
he's
Yeah,
trying
no, I'm
Pole
just.
to pole to pole, just grappling you
he's trying to grab you by the pussy.
Oh well,
right in your
in
face,
that
and this
case.
kind of fetid blackness coming out of his mouth. I mean, you're
Um,
taller than him, but
can I get my sword and like try to jam it like up in between us? Is that like I'm trying to think of how we're physically situated.
yeah, you can attack while grappled. Just
Oh, okay.
like you have enough range of motion to attack him, but you'll stay grappled.
Just get butt naked and make him uncomfortable.
Yeah. I roll a 17 to hit.
It's only weird if you make it
That
weird.
hits.
Okay. And I'm also gonna use what is it called?
Smite.
Hang on, nope. Well, maybe I don't know. Divine Smite. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still trying to learn all my stuff, guys.
That
And he is undead, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means I get to use 1, 2, 3, 4 d8 extra damage on top of my damage.
Good lord.
So 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 31 damage.
Hell
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good fat bitch of a hit.
Damn.
Obliterated his ass.
Yeah, just have you picked a god yet?
Jesus comes down and goes, "That's a good job, bro."
Sorry, bruh.
Yeah, Paladin needs to know his god. Do you know yours?
No, I don't know mine yet. I'm still I don't really. I was gonna just go with the same one that he and I have the same one.
You could pick one of the 4 that are like in this weird multi
What are
polyamorous
which ones
relationship.
are the? Okay, we'll pause 1 sec. Which ones are the in the sexual triangle?
You gotta go to that link.
I'm on the link. I just
It's somewhere in there. Relationships. Friendly with fellow elven deities, Uelral and Findel Ledar. I can't even pronounce these.
Go.
Ural Findeladra.
If you want
Sweet
someone
Christ.
lore friendly, you can go Lathander,
Who is Lathander?
the Morning Lord. He's the deity of creativity, dawn, renewal, birth, athletic spring, self-perfection, vitality, and youth, and
Sounds-
dispelling undead.
That
And
doesn't
he's
sound
worshipped
like
in this
me.
area.
Well, I have a revenge fetish in this game, so there's
Okay, never mind.
yeah. Is there a god of revenge?
Probably are,
not
but
top
probably
10.
not a good one.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you can still be chaotic evil and be good, as long as
Well,
you're
I'm
the same.
I'm
You have to have
chaotic
one or
good.
the other.
Yeah.
I'm chaotic good, and I'm going the vengeance direction in.
So you can be a chaotic evil follower for whatever
Okay.
reason.
I'll do Let me see. I think I might do the same one as James.
Okay, we can
Yeah.
revisit if needed.
Yeah, I'll do the
If
same.
it's-
I'll do the same one as James. We'll be brothers in our weird sexual triangle.
gay elf
Yeah.
babies.
Make it as uncomfortable as possible. The god comes down and James is like, "I thought we were something special."
Calling upon the powers of the wilderness, nature itself, you banish this unnatural creature to whence it. What's your weapon?
Longsword.
So you strike it down, and where you strike, it kind of falls down to its knees. And as it makes contact with the bridge, you see plants and ivy and flowers start to bloom from its body. You're purifying the unnatural and returning it to the earth, um, just for fun,
That's exactly how I wanted it to be. No shit.
purely for fun. Give me a athletics roll, like I was grappling you.
A 5?
Okay, I don't think you. Yeah, you were dead. You were dead, boy.
I'm dead?
He would have been in a different
Oh.
reality.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
His mindless goal is to grapple someone and jump off the bridge with them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you would have been mad at me for the new character you would have had to make.
Nope, nope. I'm so past it at this point. I'm like, if I have to, I have to. Like I'm thinking in that mindset that I'm probably gonna fucking die. So
We're probably
I'm,
gonna die a lot in this.
yeah, like after that first, you have to hear me out on this though. I spent 2 weeks making that other character. Like no
He,
shit. Like I
he
talked to
did.
John, I talked to Meg, I
I
talked to a
was at
bunch
his
of
house and he's
people.
like, I don't know what to name this fucking character.
Yeah, like I put in so much effort in that character. Then he died, and I was like, I cannot fucking believe the amount of time I put into this, and this bitch is dead. So,
Well, you obliterated him now.
yeah.
You returned him from whence he came to the earth, freeing him of his blight. Um, yes. So, oh god, what was the name? Cavis? Cantus?
Yeah, whatever, Kevin.
Cantus is far enough away to get away from you with a disengage, but he takes one last look at you all. And he says, we'll see you again. You'll be in the mist. So soon you'll be in the mist.
I'm gonna look at him and with
not
a
really paying attention to the bridge. I will try and run after him.
and like when as James does that, I'm gonna smile and look at him and be like, and like nod to hold up my sword and nod at him and be like, you're next.
Matching his intensity with your own. You're both bouncing off each other. Your intimidation not working on each other. He seems just obsessed with this mist and the green smoke coming out of his eyes and his mouth. Jams, you rush him. He rushes back. Unless you have any movement improving abilities, he's got the head start on you. So.
I do.
Well, he's gonna disengage. He's gonna get full double movement away. So if you want to chase, just let me know.
I'm not chasing his ass. I'll kill him later.
I mean, I can. Let me see. What can I run? 30 feet. I can get 90 feet.
Yeah. If you want to chase him, go ahead.
I will move my 30 feet. How far away is he from us?
He's 60, and he's gonna disengage on his turn, which is now.
He's 60.
So he's gonna be 120 when you start.
No, I won't make it. I'll only be able to get 90 feet.
Yeah, he's gonna give his little insane mist spewing dialogue and then disengage, saying he'll see you again.
Fucking do it again.
Yeah, I won't chase.
Haunted by the ghost of your past, you're alone on this bridge now. The
Was
corpse.
Josh here for the first Strahd
No.
thing?
No.
Just wondering.
The corpse of Valgero is the greenest thing around here. It's actually growing these kind of nice little flowers, and some of the wood is actually stitching itself together with help of vine and ivy.
I'll take off the uh the 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 bird skull necklace that I have, and I'll hold it up to the corpse, and I'll say a prayer and then put it back on.
Prayer for the return to nature. I assume you guys want to leave this bridge.
Yeah.
I do.
With no further interruptions, you leave. The bridge gives you about the same amount of trouble as the rest of the bridge gave you. Being very careful with a few creaky, leaky boards, a couple of little snaps here and there, giving you a heart attack. But you were able to get past the massive waterfall behind you. Um, yes,
Hmm.
more travel.
So
Um,
apparently, one of the gods, Jurgle, is lawful neutral, and his description, I think it titles, is the pitiless one,
mm,
Lord of the end of everything, Scribe of the doomed,
Well,
oh
the
my
final
god.
scribe, the blink
how
Seneschal.
evil is he?
Mine's not. I'm not evil. I'm still
I'm just
good. I'm
saying.
just I'm
Well,
just chaotic.
you only have to meet chaotic if he's
Well,
chaotic.
I'm chaotic good, and
Yira?
anyway,
Yeah, I'll continue.
Continuing the journey, as I said before, it's this trade road, once in use, now abandoned. It's this long, winding kind of circle all around the acreage of Strahd's domain, his lordship, controlling his fiefdom. So you're always in the shadow of his keep. Um, as the winding road leaves Barovia, passing the bridge and kind of making this snake path through, uh, Irina will tell you about the land and some of the things she's had to deal with here. It's been very hard. There's tales of ghosts and werewolves and things in the night. Um, she'll tell you where we're going as a party. We're going to the village of Balaki. Um,
You want to
This bitch from
spell
Halloween
that?
Town.
Yeah.
um, Traveling, you actually get very close to Strahd's castle at one point. The monstrous keep greets you with its dark arms open. The gate and moat bridge are both down, allowing free access. The grounds are beyond, acres of building, storage, pastures, all the sort of things you'd expect from a lordship of this huge manor and lands that is Strahd.
Do we
It,
hear the Castlevania theme playing?
yeah, it invites you in anytime you would like to be.
Fuck all that.
Irina suggests we continue onward.
Yeah, that would be wise.
Give me a
I think so.
perception.
9.
Nay. Um, 22.
Hmm,
Ugh.
20.
nice, nice.
Nat 20, 23.
Oh my god. Who got a 9? Ixalan?
Yeah.
So Ixalan, you're like, well, it looks pretty safe. I guess that's like, if you were to choose the option, at least it'd be kind of safe going in, and maybe you could deal with him face to face or something like that. Just for later, for later. The rest of you take a closer look. The darkness being already almost unnatural. Around the keep, it is beyond. It is hellish. I mean, it is this unnatural darkness. It's like a swirling ocean. And it just makes you sick and fearful just looking at it. And from within, you see dozens of eyes watching you from the keep and the grounds. You can't tell exactly what they are, but you see the shine of their predatory gaze.
Mm. I'll kind of just hold up my holy symbol and kind of not channel divinity, but kind of like use it as like a threat,
I channel shit pants.
pretty much.
Yeah, we're getting close on time. So travel, travel, travel. It's a long way to the next village over. Usually there would be carriages and travel spaces, roadside taverns. Now it's just this desolate. There's bones on the road. There's monstrous sounds coming from the woods. Ivy and vine, and these black choking weeds have taken control of just about everything. The cobblestone's losing its very fight against this hellish, like twisted version of nature. Um, do give me a perception though, everyone, again, please, as you look over the land.
Eight.
Nat 1.
15.
24.
Hmm. Okay. A group of ravens is called an unkindness. Interesting.
Really?
Really
An
flows off the tongue.
unkindness.
I might just call them a murder of ravens.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's whatever I want it to be. God damn it. Uh.
I'm telling the story, you bitch.
Who got a 15?
I did.
So you notice the murder of ravens. As you go, there seems to be almost always one group around somewhere. A few dozen in the tree line or flying by. Um, but Caligath, you notice it more. There's clearly an intelligence there. Their eyes are noting your travels, and they're not just mindlessly looking for worms or interacting with the trees or anything. They're watching you.
Well,
Sound,
that's spook.
sounds like the ravens from Demon Slayer.
I'll say something ominous like Strahd's eyes are upon us. Tread carefully.
Perhaps. As you travel, a small, ancient, and forgotten temple is on the roadway. Its old stone walls barely hanging on. Its wooden ceiling with these huge, empty patches of rotting wood. In the dark of night, you can't really see within. There's very little light coming from within, um, but you do hear something. There's a slight, ominous chanting coming from within the structure, low, hushed, and monotonous.
I'm gonna do my trademark and stealth.
What you got?
Nat 1 for 10.
Oh,
You make a whole shit ton of noise, boy.
are you going to get closer? And what are the rest of you doing?
Uh,
Go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna keep a close eye and just kind of like sort of listen as slowly kind of get there and listen to what's going on.
Are you passing it by or trying to investigate?
Trying to investigate.
What about you, all the rest of you?
I will kind of just keep watch.
I
I will
will.
not get any closer.
Yeah, I'll kind of tiptoe off to the side after making a bunch of fucking noise.
Luckily, they seem very caught up in what they're doing. Getting closer, you're able to kind of sneak around and peer in through some of the cracks, while Kalir kind of through the main entrance, you kind of peek your head through in a less subtle way. But these people seem very taken part in what they're doing. They're very focused. You see six figures in black cloaks, each nearly a mirror of the other, down to the jewelry and the curved dagger they carry. They rhythmically chant something in an unknown language, sort of an unnerving, like, whisper. Um, they step in this precise circular motion slowly and exactly around a corpse, or what appears to be one at least. It is a woman, naked, looking to be stabbed dozens of times in exact patterns. A huge pool of blood sits under her, and her skin is gaunt and gray. As you watch, one of them takes several handfuls of blood, cupping it like he was about to drink, and pours it over a small black candle. Um, he bathes the candle in that blood over and over and over and over.
Um, they don't notice us with that nat one stealth.
No, they're wrapped. They're focused, doing a ritual. But as you contemplate what to do about this, that's it for D&D. Didn't want to get too much more into it because you level up.
Oh
Right.
snap! Shit's
Right.
about to get good. Okay. Oh,
Hey, we
what's
get
the
useful
Goodness.
things.
What's that village that we were coming to?
You were heading to the village of Villaka.
You want to spell that?
Villaka.
Villaka. The Laka Waka Flame.
Good
Waka
night.
waka.
Nine.
Nice.